Hi Nancy here, and I want to show you when you're doing brioche in the round, and I get a lot of questions from people, why can't you hang a marker? Why do you have to pin one on? Well, there's good reason for that. The biggest problem you're going to run into is that your working yarn and your yarn overs are going to get caught up in it. It's going to interfere with the nice clean transition. And if you look at what I've just worked, okay, you can see what I've done is I've worked a brioche knit, but I have slipped the purl. And you know how I know that? Look where the yarn over is. The yarn over is on the right side of that purl stitch. Whereas when we pass the marker, okay, I've already worked that round, but once I get past there, you're going to see something change. So when I work this stitch, this is going to be a slip, right? Because we already decided that. And then this is going to be a bark. Now it's going to be a slip, right? But now things have changed. Here's your transition right here, okay? So that's a slip, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that yarn forward, okay? I'm going to give it a bump, or if you were an English knitter, you're going to bring it forward, and you're going to slip that because there's your change. That's your changing stitch right there. And now when we reach over here, you can see that this has to be purled, okay? So we're going to purl those two, okay? Then we're going to slip. All right, now see the difference here? We slipped the purl before the change, and we barked the knit, brioche knit. But once we went past that transition and I was able to manage getting in another yarn over there as I needed to, now we are doing the burps, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so let's look at this again. Okay, I'm going to back it up and we're going to just do it one more time so you can see. Okay, we're just going to back it up. All right, so let's get to our transition stitch here. All right, that's the transition stitch right there. Okay. All right, so here we are. We were working our way across. This, we can see, needs to be knit together, the yarn over with its companion knit stitch. This one is going to get slipped because there's no one next to him, so you know immediately, right? Now we're going to do our bark, okay? Now we're going to slip the last stitch of the round, right? There we go. But now this stitch here has to be slipped too, because you can see on this round we're slipping the knits. So I'm going to bring the yarn forward, slip that transition stitch, bring the yarn forward yet again, and I'm going to burp. Okay, slip, burp. Okay. And that's where people get screwed up, is on that transition. So now when I come around here, everything will be fine. I'll be able to do my my stitch according to the pattern. Everything's going to work out just fine, and then I'll be off and running. This one, of course, will begin that round. The yarn over's there, so this will be a bark. Bark, slip, bark. But for now, I'm doing burp, slip, and going that direction. So hopefully this makes sense to you. you know. Oh, this another thing too. I did a German cast on for this, and it's nice and stretchy. I went up a needle size, you know, so it works well with this brioche. And then the first round I converted it to brioche with my yarn overs, and look how nice that's turning out. So, but anyways, that's how you deal with one color circular brioche. Thank you.